Hello everyone, good evening. This is Manjeet Rawat, your online instructor. So guys, welcome back once again to my YouTube channel Teach Me Cloud. And today we are planning to understand about how to set up a WordPress server over Azure portal. So you can say that it's another topic related to AG104 content-based video series. So guys, this is our 15th session. And in this session, I'm planning to describe you about the proper concept of our WordPress services. So guys, firstly, just try to understand about the concept of WordPress, importance of WordPress, and also we'll discuss about the why we need to set up a WordPress server, why developer are just moving ourselves from the coding to the CRM based website services. So guys, let's start our practical. But before we start the practical, if you're new on my YouTube channel, if you're watching my video first time, so you can subscribe my channel for more update, for more technology, means multiple technologies you can find in my YouTube channel playlist. So let's start. Firstly, we just try to understand about the concept of WordPress, why it is important for our IT environment. So guys, if we're talking about the WordPress, so WordPress is a basically you can say that it's a CRM based platform where you can design and host your website. As we know that we have a two different way to host our website. If you are planning to host your website, so we have a two different way. You know that you can create and host with the help of .NET or PHP website. Second, you can create your website with the help of WordPress. So by using languages, you can say that by using code or languages, this is the first method to design your website. Like as if you know about the .NET, right? If you have idea about the PHP or Java, so you can design your website by using the code and languages basic. And second, if you don't know about the coding, if you don't know about the languages, so what you need to do, you just need to set up a WordPress server. By set up the WordPress server, you can design your website without using any code or languages, because it gives you option to design your website with the help of template, with the help of plugins. You can design your e-commerce website. You can design your dynamic or basic websites. So guys, in this video, I'm going to describe you about the entire step how you can design your website and how we can host with the help of Azure portal. We'll also show you how you can configure the custom domain to access your website by using your own domain name. So guys, this is our agenda. I'll be talking about the usage of our WordPress website. So up to 42% customers are using WordPress design based website in the worldwide. So 42% of customers are using website those website designed with the help of WordPress. So I hope you realize about the usage and importance of WordPress server. So guys, as a system admin, as a Azure administrator, it's our responsibility to set up our WordPress server with the help of Azure portal, and it's our responsibility to manage and control and protect our website. So let's start our practical directly by using our Azure portal. So guys, I'm just going to open my Azure portal. Once you open your portal, we need to more services. Click on more services, and in the more services, we need to click general tab. In the general tab, we have a marketplace. So just click on the marketplace. It gives you option to search your product that you want to purchase. So in the search panel, I'm going to create one WordPress service or WordPress server. You can say that. Just type the WordPress and press enter. It will search you and give you a multiple types, multiple provider. Those provider can establish your WordPress server. Now, once you type the WordPress, you will be get the lots of options available to purchase and create your WordPress servers. So guys, I'm just going to proceed with first one. Select your WordPress service provider, and we need to just provide some information. Sorry, it's a little bit slow. Once we select the WordPress, it gives you option to create your WordPress services. Click create again, and we need to provide some information to set up your WordPress server. So guys, I'm just going to proceed with the name of Azure Web App. Okay, you should be use a unique name, like I'm going to proceed with Azure Web App 1988. This is your subscription type, so you need to proceed with your existing subscription. We need to provide the container name, so I'm going to proceed with Azure 300. It's our container. Another important information related to the database provider means it gives you option to set up your database directly with the help of Azure portal. So no need to create your database separately. If you want to do that, you can configure. If you want to configure your database separately, so you can also purchase the Azure SQL services and connect your Azure SQL services with your existing database. But if you want to proceed to create your database including with your WordPress server, so you just need to select the application plans. Just click here. It give you the various plans. Like if you want to check how many plans available, just click create. And we are planning to create it in location of Central US. So set just use the test plan. This is the pricing tier. Whenever we click on the pricing tier, it gives you option to choose your pricing according to your infrastructure. So guys, there are three different way we to create our plan for database services, for the compute services. One is development and testing, second is production, and third one is isolated. So guys, if we talking about the difference between these three, so development and testing, as per the name, the meaning of development and testing means you are planning to test how Azure portal can perform the task to host the website with the help of Azure WordPress services. So if you want to just test how it can perform the task, so you need to proceed with first one. If you're ready to move, if you're ready to host your website or purchase your WordPress server, so you need to proceed with production environment. Isolated is a basically you are existing running your organization website from another provider like as a GoDaddy.com or Namecheap. So now you are planning to shift your entire web servers or website from GoDaddy.com to Azure. So that time we need to proceed with isolate. So now I'm just going to proceed with production environment because it gives us a lots of options like as a auto scaling, customized domain. You can select your computer unit as well. So that's why I'm going to proceed with production environment, and in the production environment I'm going to proceed with S1. So apply your plan that you want, and next provide the information about the SQL database services. So whenever we click on the database, it gives you option to configure the user ID and password for your database. So this is our default username. I'm going to proceed with one of customized password. This is the version. If you want to change the version type, so you can select from here. And another thing, you need to provide the information about the pricing, which types of database you are planning, like as it's a basic, general purpose, and memory optimized. So three different way we have, it's categorized in three different parts, so you can select any one to purchase the database services for your WordPress server. So guys, I'm creating for only testing purpose, so that's why I'm going to proceed with the basic one, and no need to use 2 core of CPU. And I'm just going to proceed with 1 core of CPU and just 5 gig of hard drive. This is the backup retention period, so you can also say that it's a kind of soft deleting backup. Means if you unfortunately deleted your backup, so you have a 7 day to recover your data again. So now everything is okay, just click OK. Now we just need to fill the information like as a name of your database, password, pricing tier, and this is the database default name. Click OK. We successfully fill up the entire information that required to create a WordPress server. Now you need to click create. So guys, in the first step, in the very first step, what we need to do, we need to establish a database server, and after that we will configure our dashboard, means how we can design our website. Although you know that it's not our task, it's not a task of our administrator. So, but you should know about, if you want to check the database dashboard activity, you should know about, you should know about the how the WordPress dashboard can perform the task. You should know about the types of plugins are available over a portal. So guys, it will take up to max 3 to 4 minutes, and within 3 to 4 minutes it will be complete successfully. So once our WordPress server is established successfully, we will install our WordPress service, and then we'll design our website with the help of plugins and templates. Means without using any kinds of code, we will design our own website. So guys, we need to wait up to 2 minutes because it will be take up to 2 to 3 minutes. So that's why we need to wait. Now our WordPress setup is ready to use. Now I'm just going to click on go to the resources. This is our WordPress setup that we created with name of Azure Web App 1988. Now we need to install WordPress service. So how we can do that? We have a two different way to install WordPress service. By click on the browse, and you can also just copy the URL and paste on any browser. So first, in the first step, what we need to do? In first step, you need to create the setup, because it's a types of platform as a services. So you need to create a setup, and in the second part, once you created your setup successfully, you need to just click on the browser, copy the URL and paste on any browser to install the WordPress service. So this is our panel, this is our page where we can install our WordPress service. So I'm going to proceed with name of Azure Online Class. Select the username that you want, and you can also configure your customized password, right? Like I'm going to proceed with this one. Select your mail ID for the verification. You can say that for the notification, and just click install WordPress. You need to just use the small step to install the WordPress service on your plan that you created. So guys, once our WordPress service installed successfully, we will be login. Clear. Now we successfully installed the WordPress service. Click on the login panel and provide the username and password that you configure while installing. So I'm going to proceed with my user ID and password. Guys, this is the dashboard. As we discussed, if we're talking about the WordPress services, so no need to use any kind of coding or languages if you don't know about the languages or coding, although you are able to design your own website. So this is the page where we can design our website. So like we have a lots of option available: post, media, page, comment, appearance. Like you can select multiple themes, you can configure the template, settings. Plugins is also important topic, important tool of our WordPress service. So I'm just going to design a one dummy website, although I don't have a much idea related to the WordPress. So I'm just going to design a dummy website. Click on the post and go to the add new post. So whenever we click on the add new post, it gives us another page to design your own website. This is the page, and just type the title. So I'm just going to proceed with Azure Online Training for AG104 certification. You can type anything, and I'm just going to proceed with the title name, Become Cloud Expert. Clear? And you want to add some images or video clips, so please click on the plus icon. It gives you lots of options, like as you want to make a, you want to change the heading, you want to upload the image. You can also choose the gallery to upload your videos or clips. So I'm just going to upload a one image from my on premises. So this is the option of upload. Click on the upload, and it give you access of your on premises base machine. So select any image from your desktop, right? So I'm just going to proceed with this one. Open it. Done. So we successfully uploaded our image from our on premises. Just click publish. Now it's published successfully. Open your Azure portal again, copy the same URL, and this time I'm just going to open it with different browser to check our changes that we did. This is our dummy website that we designed. It's Azure Online Training for AG104 certification. This is the image that we uploaded. So guys, this is the basic way, it's a method to design your own website. So if we're talking about how developer can access your website for the designing purpose. So we just need to copy this URL and uh, make it slash type wp minus admin. So you just need to use this particular URL to open the dashboard of your website, dashboard of your web server or WordPress server. So username and password that you decide, you need to share the username and password detail to your developer. That's it. As per the administrator, it's our responsibility to manage our domain, manage our server, WordPress server with the help of Azure portal. And the responsibility of developer just use the this particular URL and design the website by using the dashboard, by using the this particular dashboard. Because as an admin, we don't have a much idea related to the designing. So the designing part handled by the developer team. Next, so I hope you guys understand about the concept how you can set up a WordPress server with the help of Microsoft Azure portal. So guys, in next video I'm going to describe you about the some important option which is available in our WordPress server properties. Like we'll discuss about the custom domain. We have an option to custom domain, customize your domain, because right now we are getting a default domain, default website name or default domain name. So if you want to use your own domain that you purchase from godaddy.com, so you can associate with your WordPress server by using the custom domain option. So we will discuss later about the how we can manage it. We'll discuss about the how to configure the SSL certificate as well. But for this video, you just start your practical to set up your dashboard, and in the next video we'll describe about the next topic, how you can manage and take the backup of your WordPress server. So guys, I hope you all of you understand about the concept of to configure or set up a WordPress server with the help of Microsoft Azure portal. So thank you guys. We'll meet soon with another video. Take care and bye bye.